Yeah, good morning. It's morning for me anyway. It's Friday. What day is it? 23rd, August 23rd. I'm about, well, I guess 9 days away from my carniversary, my 1 year carniversary. And I think I figured out the iodine. Oh, hey, by the way, this is Chickenlittlecarnivore because I eat very little chicken. I think I finally figured out the iodine. Five ended up to be a little too much, 5 drops of the 2%. And so I did, I went off the iodine for about 4 or 5 days. And then I did 3 drops yesterday, just a little too much. And then I did 2 drops this morning. Seems to be perfect. That's something about being a carnivore. When you just eat meat, you just eat beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for an extended period of time, your body becomes very sensitive to anything that is not beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Now I do season my meat. I got some seasoning, Beef Magic, I think it's called. It's really amazing. And I use some red pepper flakes and stuff like that. And then I've got some marinade, Allegro spicy hot marinade I use. But other than that, it's just beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. And so I'm actually cutting back how much meat I'm eating. Not a lot, just a little bit. But, my body gets it's very sensitive to anything other than just the regular food that I eat. There's something that you could actually consider food, right? Because most things nowadays you can't really consider that to be food. I mean, if you're starving and you want to eat a can of beans, okay. But other than that, there's really no reason to eat anything other than just meat. I was listening to Dr. Anthony Chafee this morning on the way to work, and he was just reiterating, because his big thing is plants are trying to kill you. And he was just reiterating that fact. Now, he kept talking about them finding tools that are like 3.5 million years old. You know what? That's a bunch of fucking shit. That's an absolute crock. You have no way of knowing how. I mean, once you get past like maybe 1,000 years, how the hell do you know something that's 3.5 million years old? Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah, we've been eating the same diet for a very, very long time, but millions of years, how do you even know that? Oh, I know. I don't want to hear it. Trust the science. Just trust the science. Because they'd never ever steer you wrong. Ever. NASA would never steer you wrong. The jabby jab crowd would never steer you wrong. Just trust the science. Right? So I was down to like 177. I'm back up to like 179. I don't know. I'm stalled again. I dropped 10 pounds and all of a sudden I'm stalled again. I don't care. I feel amazing. Still just a tiny bit of belly fat. Come on, belly fat. Get out of here. Get out of here, will ya? But it's just kind of hanging out. The love handles are almost 100% completely gone. But just that little bit of belly fat. But I still feel amazing every day. As a matter of fact, I've got so much energy when I get off of work, which is very unlike me. I'm almost ready to start working out after work. After working 12.5 hours with 2 hours drive time, 14.5 hour day, I'm about ready to start working out for at least a half hour to an hour after work. Try to build up these pectoral muscles, right? Because my shoulders are pretty big now. And my pecs have grown. Not a lot. But my calves they're flabby. You know, they're not flabby from fat. Just the muscle, you can jiggle it. Jiggle the muscle, jiggle. But these back here, this doesn't jiggle at all. It's solid. So, I don't know, man. I just, oh, yeah. Housekeeping, okay? Hey, click like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Whatever. I don't care. So, however, you know, some people may not want to comment, but if you want to reach out to me, right there down below in this description is my email address, chickenlittlecarnivore@gmail.com. So if you want to reach out to me, that's great. You know, I'd love to hear from you. I would actually probably get that email before I get the comments, because I actually have to check through YouTube Studio to see if there's any comments, and then sometimes the comments don't even show up there, so I miss comments. There was some from months ago, and I was like, oh wow, somebody commented months ago. I don't know. I mean, it's technology, man. Sometimes it's hard to figure out, right? So I would say, you know, just stay the course. All right. So if you stall, I mean, I see people all the time on Ass Book, you know, where I'm FAQ on Ass Book. So I got to see people all the time on there complaining about they're stalled. I've been stalled for a month. Welcome to the club. I was stalled for 3 months. I don't care. Don't give up. Just keep on keeping on. And by the way, once you start this lifestyle, can you even imagine going back? It's kind of like you never ever hear of an ex-flat earther, or an ex-geocentrist, as I like to call myself and other people, because it sounds smarter than flat earther, right? So you never hear of an ex-flat earther. There's no such thing. Period. Once you go flat, you can't go back, because your eyes are open to the deception. That's it. I'm Chicken Little, and I'm out.